家
家
family or home 有
有
Now, ma'am, I
okay so
有
Mr. Amir, please turn off your microphone.
ma'am, Amir Ahmed Awan. Now I can read this.
Wait a moment. Okay, I will ask you later. Ask you to read later. Wait a moment. It's not your turn. Okay, so Savara Javid 口
口
女儿
女儿
daughter 几
几
how many 岁
岁
year of age 了
的了
今年
今年
year 多
的
indicating degree or extent 大
大
okay good very good 谢谢谢谢
不是
I'll ask you to memorize these new words before we start to learn text. Okay, so that's the new words of lesson 5. Okay, and we have learned the numbers, how to speak the numbers below 100, and that's the numbers from 1 to 10. And I've told you the gesture to show the numbers from 1 to 10, and in Chinese style. Okay. So Rabia Noshin. Rabia Noshin. Rabia Noshin, are you there? Aksaja, 你好，
您好，ma'am。
跟我读一、
一、
二、
二、
三、
三、
四、
四、
五、
五、
六、
六、
七、
七、
八、
八、
九、
九、
十。
十。
Very good, very good. Okay, 谢谢，谢谢。
不是
And if you can speak the number from 1 to 10, then you should be able to speak the numbers below 100. Okay, so okay, so let's start to learn the text of lesson 1. Okay, so look at the PPT and listen to the recording together first.
Her daughter is 20 years old this year.
课文一，
Text 1.
你家有几口人？
我家有3口人。
New words.
家
家
有
有
口
口 Okay, that is text 1. Okay, so Rashid Mahmoud,
Yes, ma'am.
你好. Okay, 请跟我读. The other students, please read by yourself. 你家有几口人？
你家有几个人？
人
人
人
人
人。
人，
我家有3口人。
我家有3个人。
很好 very good. 谢谢谢谢 So I will ask another student to read the text after me. So Hafiza, Halima,
Yes, ma'am。
请跟我读。你家有几口人？
你家有几口人？
我家有3口人。
我家有3口人。
人
人
yes right okay 谢谢很好but you know some students should pay attention to this word and the initial is okay so let's look at the text and see if you can understand the meaning of the text 家 what's meaning 家
family
family
family,
yes 有
have,
to have okay so 几
how many,
how many so 你家有几口人 what's meaning who can
how
translate
many family members you have,
yes very good how many people 人 is people how many people are there in your family so 有 to have or there be okay how many people are there in your family okay so 我家有3口人 what's meaning
my, my family has 3 members,
yes right
yeah,
so we can also translate it into there are 3 people in my family right so 有 we can use there be sentence there are 3 people in my family okay so so let's see the grammar in text 1 what grammar we'll learn in text 1 the interrogative pronoun 起 please take a look the interrogative pronoun 起 is used to ask about a number usually the number is less than 10 okay the number should be less than 10 for example number 1你有几个汉语老师 who can translate this sentence into English 几个is used to ask about a number so 汉语老师 what's meaning
Chinese teacher,
yes Chinese teacher so 几 is used to ask about the number of the Chinese people Chinese teacher so how
how
to
many,
translate? How many
types Chinese teacher you have,
yes how many Chinese teacher do you have right okay number 2李老师家有几口人口 is a measure word used for family members right so who can translate this sentence into English
ma'am, repeat the sentence,
李老师家李老师 teacher 李 is the teacher's family name so 李老师 teacher 李家 we have learned it this word 家 home or family 有 to have 几 is used to ask about a number 几口人 so who can translate
teacher Lee have how many family members, yeah, how many people are there in teacher Lee's family,
yes right how many people 人 people or person how many people 有 there be are there in teacher Lee's family okay so 几 is used to ask about the number the number the family member the family member of teacher Lee's okay number 3你女儿几岁了你女儿几岁了女儿 what's meaning
daughter
daughter 几岁了岁 years of age
age
几age so
what is her age what is
what is
her
her
his daughter age
yes 几岁 is used to ask about the age. How old is your daughter? How old is your daughter? So 几 is used to ask about the number of the people's years of age, but the number usually should be less than 10. Okay, so that is the interrogative pronoun 几. Okay, so let's go back to see text 1. A. 你家有几口人？几 used ask about the number, right? 人 people. 你家 your family. 家 means family or home. 你家 your family. 有 to have or there be. So how many people are there in your family? 我家有3口人。There are 3 people in my family. So are you clear? Are you clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So is there any questions about text 1? Text 1. Okay.
No,
No. Okay. Let's listen to the recording carefully again. And
第5课，他女儿今年20岁。
Lesson 5. Her daughter is 20 years old this year.
课文1，
Text 1.
你家有几口人？
我家有3口人。
New words.
家
家
有
有
口
口
Okay. Text 1. Text 1. 你家有几口人? How many people are there in your family? 有 to have or there be. 几 is used to ask about a number, but the number is usually less than 10. And you know, 你家有几口人? It seems, you know, the people, the family members is less than 10, right? 我家有3口人. There are 3 people in my family. Okay, so now I will ask one of the students to read the text after me. And when we read the text, please try to memorize the text. And later I will ask you to, you know, make the dialogue without looking at the PPT. Okay, so Hafiz Muhammad Yasser. Hafiz Muhammad Yasser. Okay.
你好，老师。
请跟我读。你家有几口人？
你家有几口人？
我家有3口人。
我家有3口人。
很好 ，very good, very good. Okay, so Mir Hayat Khan, Mir Hayat Khan, 你好。
你好。
Okay, 请跟我读。The other students, please read by yourself and try to memorize the text. Okay, 你家有几口人？
你家有几个人？
我家有3口人。
我家有3个人。
很好 ，very good, very good. Okay, now this time, Savara Javid. Savara Javid, I am
Yes,
A,
ma'am.
you are B. Let's make the dialogue.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at the picture. 你家有几口人？
我家有3口人。
Very good, very good. Okay, Savara Javid, you are A. Aksaja, you are B. Okay, start.
你家有几口人？
我家有3口人。
非常好 ，very good. Okay, Aksaja,
第5课，
you are A. Hafiz, Halima, you are B. Please.
Okay, ma'am. 你家有几口人？
我家有3口人。
很好，人，pay
人
this word, 人，OK, Hafiz, Hafiza, Halima, you are A, Rashid, Mahmoud, you are B,
Yes, ma'am.
你家有几口人？
我家有3口人。
很好，very good, Hafiza, 人，OK, Rashid, Mahmoud, you are A, Hafiz, Muhammad, Yasser, you are B,
Yes, ma'am. 你家有几口人？
Hafiz, Muhammad, Yasser,
我家有3口人。
很好，very good. Hafiz, Muhammad, Yasser, you are A. Mir, Hayat, Kahan, you are B.
Yes, ma'am.
你家有几口人？
我家也有3口人。
非常好。OK, Mir, Hayat, Kahan, you are A. M, you, Maya, you are B.
你家有几口人？你家有几口人？
儿
M, you, Maya.
你家有几口人？
我家有3口人。
很好，very good. OK, M, you, Maya, you are A. And,
你家有几口人？
wait a moment. Rabia, Naushin, you are B.
Okay, madam.
Okay, A. M, you, Maya, A.
你家有几口人？
Naushin.
我家有3。Yes, madam.
个
三人，三口。
有3口人。
Very good. 谢谢，谢谢. So that is text one, I think. No problem, right? 你家有几口人？我家有3口人。Okay. Text one. And let's go on. Let's go on to learn text two. And in the grammar we have learned in text one is the interrogative pronoun 几. Let's review the usage of 几. 几 is used to ask about a number, but the number is usually less than 10. Okay. Okay, now let's continue. Let's continue to learn text two. Please
课
listen to
文
the
2
recording together at first.
Text 2.
你女儿几岁了？
他今年4岁了。
New words.
女儿
女儿
几
几
岁
岁
了？
了？
今年
今年。Okay, text two. Text two. 女儿 what's meaning? 女儿
Daughter.
daughter, yes. 几
How family?
how many?
No. How many?
岁
Year of age.
year of age. Very good. 今年
This year.
year, right. 她
He.
She.
she. Notice the left side. The left side of this Chinese character is a woman. So this 她 refers to a female. 她
4.
4, yes. 岁 years of age. Okay, so let's try to translate the text into English. 你女儿几岁了?
How many year
How
old
many
your daughter
years
is?
your daughter?
Yes. How old is your daughter? Yes. 岁 years of age. So 几岁 means how old, and 几 is used to ask about the number which is less than 10, right? How
Yes.
old is your daughter? 她今年4岁了。
This year she is going to be 4 years.
She is 4 years old this year. How old is your daughter? 你女儿几岁了？她今年4岁了。She is 4 years old this year. 今年 this year. Okay, so look at text 2. There is le at the end of the sentence. So that's the grammar we learned in text 2. In text 2. So let's just take a look. Le, the usage of le. Okay. Le is used at the end of a sentence to indicate a change or the occurrence of a new situation. For example, number 3, that's the sentence from text 2. 你女儿几岁了？你女儿几岁了？ How old is your daughter? So le indicating, a change, because, your daughter, get older, get grown up, and your daughter has grown up, right? And she is 1 year older than last year, right? So she has changed. So we use le at the end of the sentence. So are you clear? Le indicating a change, indicate a change,
Yes.
the occurrence of a new situation. So number 1, 李老师今年50岁了。李老师 teacher 李今年 this year 50岁50 what's meaning 50 how to say it 50 50 years old 50 yes teacher Li is 50 years old this year so le is used at the end of this sentence indicate a change because teacher Li become older than last year, right? Everybody become older than last year. So, today at this time, we are the youngest, right? So, teacher Li is 50 years old this year. She has become 1 year older than last year, right? So, teacher Li has changed. Okay, number 2, 我朋友的女儿我朋友的女儿今年4岁了。How to translate this sentence into English?
My
My
friend's
daughter
40 years this year.
Yes. 我朋友的女儿的 indicate possession. So 我朋友 my friend my friend's daughter is 4 years old this year. So my friend's daughter has, grown up, right? Has grown up. She has 1 year older than last year. She has changed. Okay, so that's the usage of le. Le is used at the end of a sentence to indicate a change or the occurrence of a new situation. Okay, so that's the grammar we have learned in text 2. So let's go back to see text 2. 你女儿几岁了？你女儿几岁了？ How old is your daughter? How old is your daughter? Le is used at the end of the sentence, indicate a change. So your daughter has grown up. 她今年4岁了。She is 4 years old this year. She has grown up. she is 1 year older than last year. She was 3 years old last year, but this year she is 4 years old. Okay, so it is not difficult, right? 几岁is used to ask about people's age, but we have learned that 几 is used to ask about the number, including the years of age, but the number should be less than 10. Okay, so 几岁 when we ask a boy ask about the years of child, we can use 几岁. If the people's age is more than 10 years old, we can't use 几岁. Okay, so just ask about a child's age, we can use 几岁. Okay, okay. Now let's listen to the recording carefully again.
课文2，
Text 2.
你女儿几岁了？
她今年4岁了。
New words.
女儿几岁
了
今年
Okay, so I will ask one of you to read the text after me. Rabia Noshin, 你好， 请跟我读。你女儿几岁了？
Madam, there is some issue. I cannot show screen.
Which one? Sorry, I beg your pardon. Can you read after me? Okay, so, Hafiza, Halima.
Yes, ma'am.
请跟我读。你女儿几岁了？
你女儿几岁了？
她今年4岁了。
她今年4岁了。
4岁了。
4岁了。
很好 ，very good，very good， 谢谢，谢谢。OK, Rashid Mahmood.
Yes, ma'am.
请跟我读。When I ask one of the students to read after me, the other students should also read by yourself. Okay, let's go. 你女儿几岁了？
你女儿几岁了？
她今年4岁了。
她今年4岁了。
好 ，very good. Okay, Mariam, Siddiq. Mariam.
Yes, ma'am.
好，请跟我读。你女儿几岁了？
你女儿几岁了？
她今年4岁了。
她今年4岁了。
很好 ，very good，very good。OK, Hafiz Muhammad Yasser， 你好。
你老了。
OK， 请跟我读。你女儿几岁了？
你女儿几岁了？
她今年4岁了。
她今年4岁了。
非常好 ，very good。I'm Umaya。
Yes, ma'am.
好，请跟我读。你女儿几岁了？
你女儿几岁了？
她今年4岁了。
她今年4岁了。
很好 ，very good，very good。Okay, so have you memorized the text? Let's see who can make the dialogue without looking at the PPT. Okay, so 你
课文2，
对了 ，How old is your daughter? 她今年4岁了。She is 4 years old this year. Okay, so Savara Javid, I am A,
Yes, ma'am.
you are B. Look at the picture. 你女儿几岁了？
他今年4岁了。
非常好，OK。Savara Javid, you are A. Aksaja, you are B.
你女儿几岁了？
她今年4岁了。
非常好，OK。Aksaja, you are A. Hafiza, Halima.
你女儿几岁了？
Halima.
Yes, ma'am.
你女儿几岁了？
他今
课
年
文2。
岁了。
Practice by yourself. I'm sorry, I'm back. I just can't help coughing. Okay, so Mr. Amir, you are B. Hafiza Halima, you are A. Please make the dialogue. Okay.
你女儿几岁了？
课文
Mr. Amir. Mr. Amir, you are B. Okay. Hafiz Muhammad Yasser, you are B. Hafiz Muhammad Yasser.
他今年4岁了。
很好。
课
Hafiz
文2。
Muhammad, you are A. And Mariam Siddiq, you are B.
你女儿几岁了？
他今年4岁了。
非常好。Very good. Okay. So any questions about text 2? 你女儿几岁了? How old is your daughter? 了 is used at the end of a sentence to indicate a change or the occurrence of a new situation. 你女儿几岁了? 她今年4岁了. She is 40 years old this year. Okay. 李老师今年50岁了. Teacher Li is 50 years old this year. So that's the grammar we have learned in text 2. Okay. So let's continue to learn the text 3. In the office, please look at the PPT and listen to the recording together at first.
课文3。
Text 3.
李老师多大了？
他今年50岁了。
他女儿呢？
他女儿今年20岁。
New words.
多大
Okay, text 3, text 3. 李老师 teacher 李多大 what's meaning 大
Old age.
age yes OK，他今年this year, right? So we have learned if we want to ask a child's age, how to ask a child's age. Who can answer this question? If we want to ask a child's age, yes, 几岁了
Yes.
right? In text 2, we have learned it. 你女儿几岁了？几岁 is used to ask about a child's age, and the child's age should be less than 10 years old. Okay? But if the person's age is more than 10 years old, how to ask a people's age who is 10 years more than 10 years old? We should use 多大多大 is used to ask about people's age, okay? And the people's age is more than 10 years old. We should use 多大 So 李老师多大了？李老师多大了？ What's meaning of this sentence?
Teacher Lee is how many years old?
How old is teacher Li? How old is teacher Li, right? So 多大 is used to ask about people's age, but the people's age should be more than 10 years old. But if the people's age is less than 10 years old, how to ask? We should use 几岁, right? 几岁. When we ask a child's age, we should use 几岁. 你女儿几岁了? But if we want to ask people's age, who is more than 10 years old, we should use 多大. 李老师多大了? How old is teacher Li? 他今年50岁了. So there is 了。
课文3
There is 了
Text
at the end
3.
of the sentence. We have learned it, right?
课文3
了 we have learned it in text 2. 了 is used at the end of the sentence, indicate a change or the situation of new, okay, occurrence, okay? 她今年50岁了. She is 50 years old this year. 她女儿呢? 呢 we have learned it. 呢 is used after a noun. Her noun, yes. It means ask the same question as previously. So what about her daughter? It means how old is her daughter, right? 她女儿今年20岁. What's meaning?
Her daughter is going to be 20 years this year.
That's right. 她女儿今年20岁. Her daughter is 20 years old this year. Okay, so that is text 3. Text 3. 李老师多大了? How old is teacher Li? 她今年50岁了. She is 50 years old this year. 她女儿呢? What about her daughter? How old is her daughter? 她女儿今年20岁. Her daughter is 20 years old this year. Okay, so let's see the grammar. 多大? 多大 is used to ask about one's age. 多大? Okay, and 多大? I was wrong. 多大 is used to ask about people's age, no matter how old is the people. The people can be less than 10 years old or more than 10 years old. For example, we can also ask about child. 这个你女儿多大了? But we'd better use 几岁 to ask about a child's age, okay? 你多大了? How old are you? 你多大了？你女儿今年多大了？ How old is your daughter? 李老师今年多大了？ How old is teacher Li this year? Okay, so how old 多大 is used to ask about one's age. Okay, 多大 And if the people's age is less than 10 years old, how to ask? How to ask if the child's age 几岁了 Yes, 几岁了几岁is you ask about a child's age, and the child's age is should be less than 10 years old. We should use 几岁 Okay. So that is text 3. Text 3. Let's listen to the recording carefully again, and please try to memorize the text.
课文3
Text 3.
李老师多大了？
他今年50岁了。
他女儿呢？
他女儿今年20岁。
New words.
多
大
大
Okay, so I will ask one of the students to read the text after me. I'm you, Maya. I'm you, Maya. Are you there? Yes. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
请跟我读。李老师多大了？
李老师多大了？
What's meaning? What's meaning? How to translate the sentence into English? I'm you, Maya.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the meaning of this sentence? What's the meaning of the sentence? Can you translate it into English? 李老师多大了？ I'm you, Maya. The English meaning. What's the English meaning of the sentence? I'm you, Maya. Can you? Answer my question, please. I'm you, Maya. Can you translate the sentence into English? What's meaning of the sentence? 李老师多大了？I'm you, Maya. Give me a response, please. I'm you, Maya. Why not answer me? Answer my question, please. What's the meaning of the sentence? I'm you, Maya. Please give me a response. I'm you, Maya. I saw you. What's the meaning of the sentence?
Ma'am, I don't know.
So we have just learned it. 李老师多大了? You don't know the meaning? 多大 is used to ask about people's age. 李老师 teacher Li. So it means how old is teacher Li? How old is teacher Li? Okay. Please go on. Let's go on. 请跟我读 I'm you, Maya. I'm you, Maya. I'm you, Maya. 你好. Please continue to
Yes,
read
ma'am.
after me. 他今年50岁了. Read after me, please. 他今年50岁了.
他今年
50岁了. Read after me. 他今年 50岁了。
他今年
50岁了。50岁了。请跟我读。Read after me, please. 他今年50岁了。OK. Go. I will ask another student to read after me. I think if you listened to the teacher carefully, and you should be able to understand, and there should be no problem for you to read the text. Even you should be able to recite the text. Okay. So, Rabia Noshim.
Yes, madam.
OK，请跟我读。李老师多大了？
李老师多大了？
他今年50岁了。
他今年50岁了。
What's meaning of the sentence?
La Noshi Daudili. Teachers, what is the age of teacher?
How old is teacher Li? 多大 is used to ask about people's age. So how old is teacher Li? 他今年50岁了。
She is 50 years old this year.
Okay, let's go on. Read after me at first and then translate the sentence in English. 他女儿呢？
他女儿呢？ How many age of her daughter?
How old? How old is your daughter?
Your daughter.
女儿。
他女儿今年20岁。She is 20 years old this year.
Okay, 他女儿 her daughter. Her daughter is 20 years old this year. Okay. Good. 谢谢. Okay, Hafiz Muhammad Yasser. OK， 请跟我读。李老师多大了？
李老师多大了
？How old is teacher Li? 他今年50岁了。
他今年50岁了。Teacher
She
Li
is
50 years. She is 50 years old.
This year, 今年 this year. 他女儿呢？
他女儿呢
？What's meaning?
How old is her daughter?
How old is her daughter? 她女儿今年20岁。
他女儿今年20岁。She is 20 years old this year.
她女儿 her daughter is 20 years old this year. 今年 this year, you know. Okay, 谢谢. Very good. Very good. Okay, please try to memorize the text. Okay, let's listen to the recording carefully again.
课文3
Text 3.
李老师多大了？
他今年50岁了。
他女儿呢？
他女儿今年20岁。
New words.
多大
Okay, now this time I will ask one of the students to make the dialogue with me. Savara Javid. 你好。
Yes, ma'am.
李老师今年多大了？
他今年50岁了。
他女儿呢？
他女儿今年21岁。
非常好 ，very good. Okay, Savara Javid, you are A. Aksaja, you are B.
Yes, ma'am. 李老师多大了？
他今年50岁了。
他女儿呢？
他女儿今年20岁。
非常好 ，very good. Aksaja, you are A. Rashid Mahmood, you are B.
Yes, ma'am.
李老师多大了？
他今年50岁了。
他女儿呢？
他女儿今年20岁。
非常好。Okay, go on. Rashid Mahmood, you are A. And Hafiz Muhammad Yasser, you are B.
李老师多大了？
Hafiz Muhammad Yasser.
他今年50岁了。
他女儿呢？
课
他50，
他女儿 daughter.
他女儿今年20岁。
20岁 20 years old. Okay, good. Hafiz Muhammad Yasser, you are A. And Rabia Noshin, you are B. Okay,
李老
start.
师多大了？
Rabia Noshin. Mariam Siddiq.
李老师多大了？
Yes, ma'am. 他今年50岁了。
他女儿呢？
他女今年20岁。
女儿，他女儿呢 Okay, very good. So we have finished learning all the text of lesson 5. So do you have any questions about the text of lesson 5? Any questions? So let's return to text 1. Now this time, okay, text 1. Let's listen to the recording from text 1
第
to
5课
text 3.
他女
Later,
儿
I
今
will
年
ask you to
20
recite
岁。
the text.
Lesson 5. Her daughter is 20 years old this year.
课文1，
Text 1.
你家有几口人？
我家有3口人。
New words.
家
家
有
有
口
口 Okay. 你家有几口人 How many people are there in your family? 我家有3口人 There are 3 people in my family. So please take a look. In Chinese language, you know, the order of the declarative sentence, the interrogative sentence, and the declarative sentence are the same. So we just put the subject in front of the sentence, and then the verb, a verb, and then the subject. You know, no matter the interrogative sentence or the declarative sentence. See, the order of the sentences are the same. And when you answer the question, 你家有几口人? And you should just put your answer to take the place of the, you know, the interrogative pronoun 几. Put your answer to take the place of 几. For example, 我家有5口人，5 5 people, 6 people. or 7 people, okay? But the order of the sentences are the same, okay? And 起 is used to ask about number, but the number is usually less than 10, okay? So that is text 1. Text 1. Okay, now let's go on. Let's go on. Listen to the recording of text 2, and please try to
课文
memorize the
2，
text.
Text 2.
你女儿几岁了？
她今年4岁了。
New words.
女儿
女儿
几
几
岁
岁
了？
了？
今年
今年。Okay, text 2. 你女儿几岁了？几岁 is used to ask about people's age, but we usually ask about child's age, child's age, with 几岁, and the child's age should be less than 10 years old, okay? And le is used at the end of the sentence, indicate a change or the new situation occurrence, okay? So, 你女儿几岁了? How old is your daughter? 她今年4岁了。她she is 4 years old this year, and she has grown up. She is 1 year older than last year, so she has changed. So there is le at the end of the sentence, okay? So text 2, le is used at the end of the sentence to indicate a change or the occurrence of a new situation, okay? So that is text 2. Okay, text 3, listen to the recording carefully again.
课文
I'm trying
3，
to memorize the text.
Text 3.
李老师多大了？
她今年50岁了。
他女儿呢？
她女儿今年20岁。
New words.
多
多
大？
大 Okay, text 3, 李老师多大了？多大 is used to ask about people's age. 多大 So how old is teacher Li? How old is teacher Li? 他今年50岁了。了 we have learned it. Le is used at the end of the sentence, indicate a change or the new situation occurrence. 了她今年50岁了。She is 50 years old this year. 她女儿呢？呢 is used behind a noun or a pronoun, indicating us the same question as previously. It means how old is her daughter? 她女儿今年20岁。Her daughter is 20 years old this year. That is text 3. Okay, the grammar is 多大。多大 is used to ask about one's age. And 几岁 also is used to ask about a child's age, and the child's age should be less than 10 years old. 几岁 and 多大 how old? 几岁 how old? Okay. So, do you have any questions about the text of lesson 5? Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now I will ask one of the students to make the dialogue from text 1 to text 3. Okay. Savara Javid,
Yes,
look
ma'am.
at 你家有几口人？
我家有3口人。
非常好 ，very good. Text 2, 你女儿几岁了？
他今年4岁了。
非常好 ，very good，very good。Text 3，李老师多大了？
他
李老
今年
师，
50岁了。
他女儿呢？
他女儿今年20岁。
非常好 ，very good，very good。So what about the other students? Can you make the dialogue without looking at the text? Okay, Savara Javid, you are A, and Aksaja, you are B. Please make the dialogue from text 1 to text 3. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so text 1.
你家有几口人？
我家有3口人。
非常好
你
very good. Okay, wait a moment. Okay, text 2.
你女儿几岁了？
他今年4岁了。
非常好 very good，very good。Okay, text 3.
李老师多大了？
他今年50岁了。
他女儿呢？
他女儿今年20岁。
非常好 very good，very good。So what about the other students? Can you make the dialogue like this? Like the Okay, so Rashid Mahmoud, Aksaja, please make the dialogue from text 1 to text 3. Okay, start.
你家有几口人？
我家有3口人。
非常好 very good。Text 2, please.
你女儿几岁了？
他今年4岁了。
李老师多大了？
他今年50岁了。
他女儿呢？
他女儿今年20岁。
非常好，非常好 very good. Okay. Rashid Mahmoud, you are A. So I will ask another student to make the dialogue with Rashid. So who wanted to make the dialogue with Rashid Mahmoud? Hafiz Muhammad Yasser. Okay, start. Hafiz, you are B. Start.
你家有几口人？
我家有3口人。
很好 very good, very good. Okay, text 2, text 2. How old is your daughter?
你女儿几岁了？
他今年4岁了。
非常好，非常好。Okay, text 3.
李老师多大了？
他今年50岁了。
他女儿呢？
他女儿50左右。
20
他
岁，
女儿
20
今年20岁。
课文3，
Okay, 他女儿今年20岁。Okay, so I hope all of you could, recite the text and make the dialogue, without looking at PPT. Okay. So now I will ask one of the students to answer the question with your actual situation. Okay, so Savara Javid, answer my question with your actual situations. Okay? Are you ready? Savara Javid.
Yes, ma'am.
你家有几口人？
我家ma'am，我家是我家5口人。
5口人 5 people? There are 5 people in your family?
Yes, ma'am.
So 我家有 I ask you 你家有几口人 I've told you you can just put your number at here to take the place of 几 Okay, so 我家有5口人 Okay, 你家你今年多大了？
我今年20岁。
20岁了20岁。我今年20岁了20岁。Oh, without the sentence is also correct. 我今年20岁。我今年20岁了 can be omitted. OK. 你是老师吗？你是老师吗 ？What's meaning?
Oh, who is your teacher? Chinese teacher?
你是老师吗 ？What's meaning? 吗？Yes or no? 吗？你是老师吗？You forgot.
你是老师吗？
What's meaning of this? 是吗？你是老师
Is she your Chinese teacher?
No Chinese. There is no Chinese. 你是老师吗？
Your teacher? Is she your teacher?
你是老师吗？是 yes or no?
Are you a teacher?
Yes. Are you a teacher? So answer my question. 你是老师吗？
我不是老师吗？
When you answer the question, there should be no ma at the end of the sentence. Okay? Answer my question again. 你是老师吗？
我不是老师。
你是中国人吗？
我不是中国人。
你叫什么名字？
我是 Savira Javid。
我叫 Savira Javid。OK。
我叫 Savira Javid。
你今年多大了？
我今年23。20岁。
20岁了。OK。你的汉语老师叫什么名字？你的汉语老师叫什么名字？
我叫汉语老师王江。
Yes， 我的汉语老师叫王江。OK，very good，very good。OK，so Rashid Mahmood。你好 ，Rashid Mahmood。Rashid Mahmood, are you there? Rashid Mahmood. It seems yes. Okay. Answer my question with your actual situation. 你叫什么名字？你叫什么名字？名字 name 叫什么名字？我叫 Rashid Mahmood。你今年多大了？你今年多大了？多大？
我今年50岁了。
50岁 ？Are you 50 years old?
No, ma'am.
Really?
No, ma'am.
So 你今年多大了 ？Answer my question with your actual situation.
我今年20岁了。
20岁。OK， 你家有几口人？ 你家有几口人？
वो जा यो वो जा यो शी कोयन
10口人，10 people。
yes
10 OK。你爸爸今年多大了？你爸爸今年多大了？爸爸，father。
वो जिनियन वो शी सोइला
我爸爸今年50岁了。Your father is 50 years old, right?
yes ma'am
Okay. You can also answer 他今年50岁了。他 use he. 他to represent 我爸爸。他今年50岁了。你妈妈呢？你妈妈呢？Answer my question, please. 你妈妈呢 ？What's meaning? 呢 ask about the same question. 你妈妈呢 I mean,
yes ma'am
how old is your mother?
ता शी ता जिनियन
多大？多大？多大？ How old is your mother? 多大？你妈妈今年多大了？How old? 40岁？40 years old?
yes ma'am
40 years old. And your father is 50 years old. Your father is 10 years older than your mother, really?
yes ma'am
Oh, your mother is young. Okay, younger than your father. Okay. 你的汉语老师叫什么名字？
ma'am repeat please
What is your Chinese name? Chinese teacher's name?
ma'am I forgot
You forgot it?
yes
That is my name. 你的汉语老师叫什么名字？What is your Chinese teacher's name? Please spell it. Spell it, please.
Wang Jiang
Yes, right. 他叫王江. You can answer the question. 他叫王江. Or you can say 我的汉语老师叫王江. Okay, that is my name. Okay, 谢谢，很好，谢谢。So after we have finished learning the text, you should be able to make the dialogue with the sentences of the text, okay? So let's do the exercises. And please describe the pictures using the newly learned language points and the words. Look at the picture. Who can complete the sentence and fill in the blanket? Okay. Savara Javid.
Yes, ma'am. Ta jiao san korean.
很好。三口人。Can you translate the sentence into English?
She has 3 family members.
She, 她家 her family. So 有
She
三
has
口人
3 family.
we can use their be sentence. There are 3 people in her family. 她家 her family. Okay. Okay. Let's go on. Rashid Mahmoud. Please look at the picture, complete the sentence, and fill in the brackets. Rashid Mahmoud. Rashid Mahmoud, are you there? Hafiz. Hafiz Muhammad Yasser. Hafiz,
Yes,
okay. Read the sentence. Try to complete the sentence. Fill in the brackets. Read the sentence, please.
She, no ma'am. They are you.
What?
几年？几年？
多大了？多大了？
多大？
他是我们的 what? What? Who can fill in the blanket? 老师 right. 他是我们的汉语老师 He is our Chinese teacher. Okay. 他今年fill in the blanket at here.
他今年学生了。
多大了 Just guess. How old is he? How old is the teacher? Guess, please guess.
他今年50。
I think he's not that old. He is a young man. He is not that old. 他今年多大了 Look at the picture. He is a young man. He is not that old. So guess how old is he? 他今年多大了 I think 28. How to say it? How to say it?
28.
28. How to say it in Chinese?
20岁。
28. How to say it? Who can say it in Chinese? You can speak aloud.
28了。
28岁了，28岁，28岁了。He is 28 years old. 岁 years of age. Okay, so I think 30 years old. How to say it? He is 30岁了。Yes, yes. I think the teacher, the man is young man. He is a young man, just around 30 years old, and he is not 50 years old. That is too old. Okay, he's not that old, just around 30 years old. Okay, so how to say 32 years old?
32
Yes, 32岁了，岁 years of age 他今年28岁了，他今年30岁了，他今年32岁了。Okay. Okay, let's go on. Look at this picture. And please fill in the brackets. Rashid Mahmoud. Aksajab.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
继续讲老师的
Who is she? What? The people on the left side is teacher Zhang. So the right person. 这是张老师的 Who is she? Who is she? 女儿 right? 女儿 okay. Guess how old is 张老师的女儿 How old is her daughter? Aksaja, just guess and fill in the blanket.
19
19 岁 Okay, 19岁 19 years old. Okay, I think she is more than 20 years old. Okay, so how to say 22 years old?
22
22岁 Don't forget 岁
Yes.
她今年22岁了 Okay, so 她今年20 years old.
20岁
20岁了 Okay, 23 years old.
23岁了
Right, very good, very good. Okay, so let's learn some new words. Let's learn some new words, and I will give you an exam assignment to introduce your family members. Okay, so Mr. Amir, are you there? Okay, so Savara Javid,
Yes, ma'am.
你好，请跟我读爷爷
爷爷、
grandfather, grandpa, 奶奶
奶奶、
grandma, grandmother, 爸爸
爸爸、
father, dad, 妈妈
妈妈、
mother, mom, 哥哥
哥哥、
brother, older brother, 姐姐
姐姐、
older sister, 弟弟
弟弟、
younger brother, 妹妹
妹妹。
younger sister. Please take a screenshot. And I will give you an assignment. The assignment of this week is, prepare a photo of your family and introduce your family members. Use the sentence structure we have learned in lesson 5. For example, 我家有几口人，这是我爸爸 ，This is my father， 这是我妈妈，OK， 这是我爸爸，他今年50岁了 ，He is 50 years old this year。这是我妈妈，她今年48岁了，OK，so prepare a photo of your family and introduce your family members and their age. Okay, so that's the assignment for this week, and just know about it. And I will give you another assignment tomorrow. Okay, so it's time for today's class to be over, and please input 0328 in the chat room. Okay, 0328. And please review the text of lesson 5 after the class by yourself. And tomorrow I will still ask you to recite the text, okay? And we'll start to do the exercises on the workbook tomorrow. Okay, so that's about today's class. 谢谢，再见。
抱歉。
See you tomorrow. 再见，明天。